So I want to talk about difficult games versus easy games. Difficult games are essentially very good for the stimulus of the brain because it kind of adds some sort of difficulty curve. Like let's say I beat Castlevania 3, the NES on the anniversary collection. But it's they kind of reward you with doing so with getting characters. That's kind of cool. But I should maybe have called my gameplay playlist for how to suck at Castlevania 3 because it's very hard. At least the end was very hard for me, so I just used save states on the third phase of the boss. So I had to beat, so that was kind of cool with it. But obviously, you also want games that don't, butt bump you in the ass. So but some games are too easy too, like Kirby, for example. I never liked Kirby, but some do probably. But no, my experience was you just flew from beginning to the end and won the stage, and that was just not fun to me. If I were to recommend a game where it's kind of challenging, but it's very chill, Klonoa games I think are very good for that. If I played one and two, I think you actually can find it on Steam now or the console because it recently re-released the old games on those. It's redone though with better graphics, but it's basically the same. It's very good. So if you like Kono, then this is for you. But yeah, that's what I think is kind of like the typical good kind of game where you don't want to, you just want to chill. You don't want to, feel like it messes with you too much. But sometimes it can be kind of good because it's kind of like reading hard stuff like math or something. If you keep your brain busy on something really hard, then you would just focus on beating it, just like trying to solve things in real life. You know. So I think there's some benefit to hard games. But I don't agree that just because a game is hard, it's fun. That's not true. If it's fun, then you just, I guess you kind of like the style of it. For example, I think Castlevania 3 on the NES has very good graphics for its time. So that's one example of a good style for a difficult game that you may like. So it's more about interest of what game you like. So, but yeah, I think there's a benefit of hard games, and then obviously there's some games that isn't too hard, but you like it. So yeah, this is my opinion on it. Thank you for listening and bye.